welcome to the MoneyWise Channel. On this channel, we're going to talk about a lot of inspirational events and also a lot of money things. You know, success goes to the person that holds on after everybody else has let go. And in that mind state, I'm going to be giving my reaction to videos that people send me or that I find, and hopefully it leaves you with some type of inspiration that you can get up and push through and go after whatever's on your mind or whatever that you really want in life. That's my whole point. So today we're going to be talking about an artist by the name of Big Sean. Yes sir, Big Sean. The interview I saw, it said Big Sean interview on why he signed for $15,000 with Kanye West. And it's like, what? $15,000? Big Sean? It's like Big Sean's interview on why he signed with Kanye West for $15,000. That's crazy. Because you're thinking, Kanye West, this is the multi-billionaire that we know today. You're thinking Big Sean, like on the songs he's done. He's been on all these songs. You just like $15,000. Who would do that? So it definitely caught my 15,000 for real. It was wild to me at first. So I was like, yeah, I gotta watch this. I'm gonna watch this. But before we get deeper into it, for those that may not know Big Sean, let's break down who he is, give you a little information on him, and then we'll walk through the interview. First, Big Sean's real name is Sean Michael Leonard Anderson. He's from Detroit, Michigan. He was actually born in Santa Monica, California. And then his mother and him moved to Detroit at, I think when he was like 3 months, with his grandmother. And his grandmother, her name was Mildred Leonard, and she had actually served in World War II. And she was like one of the first black captains in America. Like, she was actually a real captain of America, and, you know, a black female. So she's definitely has made history in what she has done. So it's probably where he gets that strength of pushing through and making things happen. He actually went to Detroit Waldorf School, and he also graduated from Cass Technical High School. And all this is happening. Sean had a 3.7 GPA. That's what people always mistake about him, because they hear his wordplay, but they actually don't understand that he's really, really intelligent. You know, if you ever really listen to him talking, the things he says, that makes sense. Like, I remember in the rap game, he actually changed the wordplay of the game, the way he was like stacking his lyrics and stuff. It's because he was well read. You know, he was very intelligent, and he, like I said, he had a 3.74 GPA. The guy was about his business when it came to school. Even though he was running around, he was about his business when it came to schooling. Now, while he was in high school, he was doing his battles, like called Friday Night Lights or something like that in Detroit. He did it every week. So he's writing a rap every week, mini raps, because he had to battle. What they do, they would battle each other. And remember, this is where Eminem's from. So you remember 8 Mile, it was dealing with a lot of battle rap. So Detroit is heavy for this. So let's not act like we don't know that. It's very heavy for battle rap. So you gotta look. So Sean, he was doing the battle every week. He had to write multiple raps to get through the battle. Then, if you got through all that, you were able to come on the radio station that was WHTD in Detroit, and you would actually get the rap live after you went through all that. So it wasn't like you just came in, then you got on there and rap live. No, you would have to battle all these other people that really wanted it. And if you won that, then you got on live. Let's be clear, many times he ended up on live. So live on the radio. So that would show that he was really good at what he was doing. Coming in every week with new raps to battle, then to spit live for the people on the radio. So we have to look at that. So he's doing these battles every week at the radio station. So what happens is one day he's actually, because he was a telemarketer too, because remember, he was in high school. There was like the senior year of his, going into his senior year of high school, that summer before his senior year. He's working his job, what you would have to do as a person. He's trying to, do things like a teenager, and he's growing up. He lives with his mom and his grandmother. So clearly he has to go get money. So he's working. So he's actually out cashing his check from telemarketing. I think he said it was like $100, but he's working. He's trying to do something. And he gets a call from one of the DJs at the radio station. They're like, yo, get down here. Hurry up. Get down here. Because Kanye West is here. Maybe you could rap for him. So he stops what he's doing. He gets out of line, runs all the way down to the radio station, gets down there. Kanye's being interviewed on 102.7 FM. And when he rolls in, the DJ said, just go over there and holler at Kanye. He sneaks him in, lets him in. And I guess he tells the people on the other side, when they try to stop him from seeing Kanye, hey, I just left my phone here the other day after the battle. So they're like, oh, come on in. They knew who he was. Come on in, Sean. We know who you are. Just get your phone and get out of here. But while he's in there, he sneaks his way over. He catches Kanye as he's walking out, and he just starts rapping for him. Kanye like, all right, you got to keep walking with me. And because Kanye's in a rush, because he's actually promoting his album, Late Registration, at this time. So they keep it moving. They rode through there. And so that's how he met him. And that's in 2005. He gave him his demo, kept it moving. So I believe after that, he didn't see Kanye again for like 2 years. So what he did in 2007, he dropped his first mixtape. Because remember, Sean wasn't famous. So he drops his mixtape 2007 called Finally Famous. He drops the mixtape, and, a magazine called The Source says something about his mixtape, and also Detroit Times, which is a newspaper in Detroit. They spoke on about it a little bit, but that's it. They fizzed off. Then 2009, 2 years later, he dropped the second mixtape called Big Sean, and had like 30 unreleased songs on there. So it just means he's been working, because he's dropping big mixtapes, 20 songs, 30 songs. This is second mixtape, and it's got 30 songs on there. That's a lot of songs. Then a year later, 2010, he dropped his third mixtape, which is Finally Famous Volume 3. And on this, he has 20 more plus songs. This is a lot of music that he's rapping and working on. He's putting a lot of time, a lot of energy in it. And he's finally thinking in 2010, when he dropped his third mixtape, Finally Famous Volume 3, he got some big hitters on there. So he thinking, okay, this mixtape should get me going. Because this is the time where you got Drake is blowing up. He got all his stuff blowing up from his mixtape. Best I've ever heard, all that, best I ever had, all that stuff is moving. So he like, cool, I got a song with Drake. Just going here, we're going to rock out. And then what happened is the song, I believe the song was called Made. I think it was called Made. And before it could really get going, it got leaked. Somehow somebody got a hold of the song he got with Drake called Made and leaked it. And when they leaked it, it messed up everything. So his For Real album that was supposed to get ready to come out right after the mixtape gets pushed back. So now he's like, damn. He's 2010. He just paused now. He's mad. He's hurt. He's like, man, the song with Drake got leaked. It sucks. So when that happens, now it's a whole nother year, which is 2011, before he actually gets his real album release. It's crazy. It's a whole nother year he got pushed back because that situation happened with the leak. So now, got Good Music / Def Jam 2011, he drops his official album called Finally Famous. Then 2013, he dropped his next album, Hall of Fame. And then 2015, he drops his album, Dark Sky Paradise. 2017, he dropped his next album, I Decided. Also in 2017, he dropped Double or Nothing. Yeah. And then 2020, he dropped Detroit. Okay. So all these albums came later. That's a lot of work from 2005 to 2020. From 2005 to 2020. Whew, that's a lot of work. He put a lot of work in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seven official albums, man. You know what I'm saying? And 3 mixtapes. So to get back to the interview, the point is, in the interview, he said he signed with Kanye for $15K. Now, let's break that down. So what happened at the Friday Night Cypher, he met Kanye West, like I said, because he was there promoting Late Registration, and then he raps for him, and he signs with him in 2005. He took his CD, which he liked, and the thing is, he gave him $15,000. people are like, why would he do that? But he gave him 15,000 because he wasn't famous yet. That's why he named his albums, all these albums, Finally Famous. He gave him 15K. He didn't have no following. He didn't have anything. So, you know, but after he signed, he sat for basically 5 years before his official album, Good Music with Def Jam, Finally Famous, actually came out. So the question is, fair or unfair? Fair or unfair? Well, it's up to you. You know, if you're not famous, if you don't have any backing, you don't have any leverage, and you sign a deal, then it can't really push or market you, which is the product, if nobody knows you. You have, the only way that your product has to already be known. It has to be marketing dollars. You have to be pushed. And as we know now, Kanye West, his actual contract was crazy. He was signed to 10 contracts, but he was trying to help shine. So it took from 2005 to 2011 for him to really get a real check. But he gave him 15K, basically just being nice. It really wasn't worth the signing if you really think about it. So I think overall, it was good for him. If you don't like that situation, you need to build yourself up. So that's what I think about it. Otherwise, stay excited about life. I will be dropping more videos to inspire. Faith without works is dead. Remember, keep your eyes out for the small things as you're doing the big things. Because you see, he kept doing mixtapes until he finally got his chance to do it big with Kanye. Like and subscribe to this MoneyWise channel for more wisdom. And remember, the plans may change, but the goals stay the same. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Yep.